It's Fiona Fernandez, Pyrmont. How are we all tonight? Thought we'd go on a silly safari tonight. Anyone up for a silly safari? Just go and get my screen up, my thing working.
It's Fiona Fernandez.
There we go. We have sound. Let me know if you're joining me tonight, and if you want to, you don't have to, in the comments if you've got this set already, if you've made anything with it. And we'll get into it. So I've been busy. You might have watched my video the other day. I've been talking to one of my other demonstrator friends, and we're organising an event for later in the month, so that's exciting. So watch out for that, 31st of August. And I'll put more details up in my event calendar as soon as I have them for you. But I have put an event in there, so if you're interested in doing it, it'll be an online Zoom event. Zoom YouTube event, so anyone can join in. Right, let me go and find the news for you today, because I've just read the Stampin Up news today. And starting August the 5th, they're going to be selling select products from the In Colours 2025 to 2027. So I quickly, before I started, made up this cute little thing to put on my socials. And they're actually giving us these little things to share with everyone. So that gives you colour combinations, other colours you can use with the In Colours. So these are the In Colours here. And that way, so it's got all the details there. It's from the 5th to the 31st of August. And yeah, if you want more information, let me know. And I'll be posting these in my social media too over the next few days, so everybody gets to see them. And yeah, what a great deal, 15% off In Colours. So you know what, I got my In Colours out so I can use them tonight, and that way they'll be ready for next week. I'm trying to go a little bit shorter with my lives on Wednesday night, because I think I go a bit late sometimes, so we'll just try and keep to one card. Occasionally I do more, but I'm trying to keep it to the one. Right, let me look in the Stampin' Up website under the Silly Safari, and let's see what they've got. Silly, type the word silly in, and it comes up with a Silly Safari bundle. So this is the bundle. You get this punch, which is great because I love circle punches. I just think they're great. I've got quite a lot of them, different sizes, because they're just so handy for a quick, sentiment, or even stamp. They've got the animals stamped onto the card, and then they've got the circles. So I might just flick through their little things and see what cards they've got there. Oh, that's cute. They've done some with some leaves. They have fussy cut leaves though, and they've put a little zipper on the front, so we'll vary that a little, I think, and make it up as we go along. So I would ask everyone what colour, but I can't see anybody live yet, so oh, that's really cute the way they've done that giraffe. Check it out online anyway, on the stampinup.net website. There's a shop now tab, so you can click on that and go to my shop and just type in silly into the search bar, and it'll bring up Silly Safari. And it is available. For a while there it was unavailable, and I couldn't get it straight away. Right, let's get some cards happening. Let me know if you're crafting along. Now, what colours? Let's go to that colour thing and see what colours we can. Maybe we should pick one of those. Let's have a look. I've just got these colours out, but I'm wondering whether to mix one of them up and use one of these. So what have we got here? So that would be, test my knowledge. I think that will be Summer Splash or Coastal Cabana, that one. And you've got Blueberry Bushel, and that looks like Fresh Freesia, and that looks like Misty Moonlight. Just wondering whether to use one of those combinations. Let's have a look. Which one's appealing to me? What have I got on the desk already? I have got on the desk no, I think I'll stick with the in colours. We'll do one with the in colours, okay? And then we can try those other colours another day. All right, base card. Base card. Let me think. What will I do? I've just got my pack of a whole lot of different things. Go orange. Timid Tiger. Now, I am using the card that I got at On Stage, which is the American size, 8.5 by 11, so it won't be my normal card size. Ours goes to 21, this one goes to 21.7, but I'm not going to worry about that. I'm just going to cut it anyway. I'll make a base, and I score that at 10.5. So if I score that at 10.5, we're going to end up with a little bit over. So I could either cut it off or just leave it like that and make it look like something different. So I think I will leave it like that. And I think we'll do, what do I do on the top? I'm actually wondering whether to do, I've got a bit of white sitting on the side of my table here. That'll fit on there. Why don't we do that? And this circle, oh, I'm just thinking we could punch a circle out. I don't know if we can punch out in the middle though. And do, no, I don't think we can. Dream on, Fiona, dream on. Maybe we'll just have to put it in the middle. We'll go down to there. There we go. So just be careful with your punches. Make sure you don't pinch your fingers in the sides here because it really hurts. And I do it that way so I can see where I am on the card with my circle. But you can put them down on the table and press like that as well if that works better for your hands. And stand up and do it. It's a good way to do it. Right, now I have punched a few pieces of paper. I've got a little bit of oil still on my punch, as you can see there, and that's normal. Look at me, I've got ink all over me. That is a normal mark on the card there. I usually punch it a few more times in paper and a bit of leftover cardstock just to get rid of that oil, so it does go away. But when they're new, and I've only just opened it today, then you might get a bit of residue. So I'm not going to worry about it because I'll do something with it to cover it up, like colour it or something. I'm not sure whether to do circles. Let's try that. See what that looks like. I'll center it on my embossing folder. Did I get it right? Oh, let me see. It's pretty close. I'll just run that through my machine over here. Whoa. Pop everything. Let's see what it looks like. Love embossing folders. I've been playing with embossing folders. Right. Ah, now I only went to there. But don't worry. Just going to roll with it. And put someone's face behind there. Your card with a difference. Right, now if you have rough edges on your card, that one's a little bit funny there. Just use a little emery board. Smooth that off a bit. I don't know why it's sticking up there. So this will still fit in an envelope. Let me just grab an envelope. You just check. You better make sure it fits in, otherwise I have to chop that bit off. I think it still fits. just thought it'd be something a little bit different. Yep, that fits nicely. But of course, if you're using the normal A4 cardstock in Australia, you won't end up with one of those. I just decided to score it the same as I always do and end up with this little piece here. So we might stamp down the edge of that. I'll grab another piece of white while I've got the trimmer out. There's my white. And we'll put another piece for the inside of the card. I'll do it the same as the top bit so that we don't end up with it sticking out. And that will go in there. And be hidden. So I'll stamp something down there in a minute. And all these little bits and pieces. Oh, look, I just squashed my name up. Whoops. I'll have to get a new one of those soon. I keep getting paint all over, ink all over it. Now I've squished it. Right, now because I've ended up with this piece here, I think we'll do something to cover that little piece there. Let's have a think. Let's grab something else out. About a bit of strawberry slush. Go strawberry or we go dark? Could go strawberry slush. Across there. And keep it that colour, or we could go with the... I think I'll go strawberry. I had some more little pieces of this, but I don't know what I've done with them. Oh, here we go. They're inside the packet. Ta-da! Right. I might cut a strip of that across there. And looking at this packet, we've got this little thing here. So the stamps are 80% smaller than the actual images, so it's important to get them out and have a look. Let's get that off there. And then that little piece, where is it? Here. This one. We could put a little banner across, couldn't we? So that's about, there's my ruler. I reckon if I do a centimetre strip. Okay. So we'll go to, let me think for a minute. What's that one? That should be 10. Double check it is 10. Oh, it's 10 and a tad. Making sure it goes to 10 and a tad. And then see if it's right. Did I get it right? Oh, it's a tiny tad over now. Okay, and I'll do 1 centimetre. Then that can cover that up like that. And then we could put something, what have we got? What sentiment will we use? Hakuna Matata will fit across the bottom. That's cute. So cute. Now I put that on the glass mat then and I picked it back up, but it didn't go straight. So it's best not to do it on glass when you're doing that. So just stick it on something else so it just relaxes. Can you see that? You want it to just be relaxed, like the rest of us while we're stamping. And then put your stamp on, like that. Now I'm just going to rub it down. I've been using my eraser lately to do this. Just pop that there for a second. Mess. I'm going to put that down at the bottom of this. So we'll put that there. And let's stamp that in another colour. Another in colour. I think we'll go with the, oh dear, I'm going to be on Secret C. Find a bit of paper. Oh, look, I've got some other patterns on this paper. Just do a little trial run. Oh, that's a nice looking stamp. What's that? Like that. Oh, I've got too much ink on there then. Let me just check it. Hang on. Just get that off there for a second. Just wipe that off again. Oh, I've got ink all over me, look. Just tell when you're having fun. You're covered in ink. Lucky I'm wearing that colour. That's my old, got my old painting tracksuit on, ready for doing some ink work. I've been playing with ink today. It's good fun. Right, let's try that again. Tap, tap, tap. A few taps. Could be more than that, eh? Right, just going to try and centre that a little bit and go there. Hold it down, rock it a tiny bit. Probably pressed a little bit too hard. Oh dear. Didn't come out as clean as I wanted it. But it'll be alright. Don't worry too much about it. I'm just going to put that back on there so we don't lose it. I was going to say I've lost the stamp cover already, but there it is. It's underneath. Underneath about it. Okay, so we've got 3 colours going so far. 1, 2, 3. So we'll need something under here. Just stamp in there. What do we put in there? What have we got? A little monkey. Oh, we got the nice little, I like the little leopard looking guy. Who's that? What's his name? Does anybody know? I can't remember. Oh, look at him. Isn't he cute? Let's just, I don't know whether to do him in the same, actually, so that we see him. Let's try a few different things. Right. Get those in colours out of there. There we go. Let's see what it's like if I did Timid Tiger on Timid Tiger, or I wonder how much he'll, no, he might not be seen very well like that. Okay, we won't do that. Oh, got that on there, that's why I've got it all over me. Just clean that off with your chamois. You don't end up with ink everywhere, especially on your nice white card. Hi guys, how are you going? You missed the first bit. So Stampin' Up, I've got a sale on next week for in colours from the 5th of August, and they've got stuff in the Demonstrator website already, letting people know. And so I thought I'd use the in colours tonight. I'm just working out what to stamp where. Right, I've done the Hakuna Matata. I'm going to put him there, but now I need to work out where it's going to go, don't I, without stamping on my white. So we're just going to go, where's that circle gone? Oh, we're going to go, where's that circle gone? Is that the circle I just popped out? Yes. There. Hold the circle down. And then if you draw an angled line around it, so that it doesn't go right up against the circle too much. You shouldn't see it then when you stick the other bit down. Right, this gives us a guide. Alright, I'm using the Secret C again. Over there. Now we're just going to stamp him in that circle. We can see his face. There we go. Oh, look at that. Lovely. It's so cute. So we're having a bit of fun tonight with this. Okay, now we've got to stamp our strawberry slush. Oh, let's have a look at him. Ooh, hello. Hello. So good. Alright, let's put him over there for a minute. We've got a stamp on this. This should be fun. Where did my long thing go? There we go. Alright. So, I'm thinking we have to use another colour. Unless I do strawberry on strawberry. Colours. I was really trying to use more colour. Let's see what this one looks like. I don't know if it'll look any good or not. So we'll do a bit on here and see what it looks like. I'm going to go halfway through that triangle. Actually, I can't see it because I'm not up high enough. Hang on. I don't like putting my hair in there. Let's see if we can do that. Alright. I don't really like you having to look at my hair every night. Now you wouldn't know that it's Darling Duckling, would you? It's the secret. See, we've got Secret C going, but we've also got Secret Darling Duckling going on. See how straight she can do it. Uh-oh. It's not that straight, is it? I'd have to be right over the top of it, I think, to get it really straight. And I'm just... Oh, I'm not doing too bad considering it's hard to see at this angle. It's like my sewing. Sometimes with the sewing machine, when I do that last stitch, I have to go one stitch extra because the visual of it looks like you're in the right spot, but you're not. And this is doing exactly the same thing. Fascinating. Here we go. Oh, look at that. It was almost perfect. Almost. Now I better go there. Oh, that was, because I started in half, almost ended up in half. Amazing, isn't it? Right, let's put that little baby away before we lose it. It's not good to lose your stamps when they're stuck to things. Right, we're going to have to do something else to get the other colours going. I want all the colours in. I've still got a stamp down here yet. Look at my fingers. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. It'll wash, don't worry. Washes off pretty quick too, by the way. Right, now I've gone up higher with that now. I was going to go up to there with it because I wanted to cover up that bit there. So we need something else to go along there. Let's have a look at this again. What have we got over here? We've got these little things. Now, what are they used for? Let me think. Let me see. Oh, okay, so the picture I've got in front of me on the website has used these just in amongst the trees, like little... Oh, and they've used on the back, on a circle as well, like in the background. Okay. It's interesting. I like looking at the website because it helps to see what they've done with things and gives you more ideas. There's this, but they've fussy cut all the leaves. Amazing. Okay. Right, what else have we got here? It's your day, go wild. Super proud of you. Welcome. Oh, you could use this as a baby card too. Welcome, baby. Happy birthday, you party animal. It's cute, isn't it? All right, so we could perhaps use that little one along under there, couldn't we? Let's try that. I'll need my stirrup and do little things across there. All right. So if I put that there, let's get it off there and put it on the table so we can see some lines. Okay, if I line it up like that, this line here is going to be my line, that line there. You got that? Has everyone got that? It's getting sticky. That's fine. I hope it's still sticky. Getting sticky. Alright, that's not gonna work. I just want to sort of hold it down a little bit. No, that's not very sticky. That'll do. Okay, so we'll do that one with, I think we'll do that one with this one, cloud cover. Now, not everyone has the big Stamps ink pad for this because it wasn't, they had a problem with the colour going funny, so I'm hoping mine has not gone funny. Uh-oh, what's on there? Something's on there. Bit of fluff. Got a bit of strawberry slush on there. I could see it. You crafting tonight, Di? So if I go across there. Okay. I'm going to go half and half. This one. Maybe it'll be covered up anyway. Hakuna Matata. Oh, there we go. That works. It's a little bit odd, but oh well. It's a handmade card. Where did I get that from? There. Right, now we've got 4 colours. Haven't we? We've got cloud cover, we've got darling duckling, and that's the secret colour on there. And then we've got strawberry slush, we've got timid tiger. Oh no, we've got them all. And we've got, yes. Yes. Good. Okay, now I want something down this little edge here. So maybe I'll do that the same. I'll put that back on. I think it might be too much if I put that one on. Although we could try. Just have a look here. I think it might be too... Oh, maybe not. Maybe it will fit. What do you reckon? That or that? The little triangles or the little slashes? Because we'll have that on the front with the triangles across here. Yeah, it might look better with the triangles there. The cat's on your lap, so you're not allowed to move. How lovely is that? That's gorgeous. I just had a little drink of water. So I think maybe we'll do the little triangles down the edge. And I might just do them in the same colour. Righto. Let's put this down. So this is going to be tricky. I'm going to have to get it so that it's straight for a start. That would help. Right. Although I don't know if it's meant to be straight. Let me look at the thing. Oh, fairly straight. Wonky straight. So I want to make sure I'm not going over this edge. I will open the card to do it. And I need to really make sure that that edge stays right over the edge. Right. Got that? Hi, Amy. Welcome. We're just playing over here with some in colours. Stampin' Up having a sale next week on in colours. I'm doing an in colour card. I'm only doing one card tonight, pals. Ooh, sorry about that. Move those out the way. Right, we'll do this the same colour. I think we'll go down the card this time. Hang on, I've got to bring this down a bit so I can see it. I've got to see where the edges are. Am I still in camera? Hope so. Let me see. Oh, I need just. Let me go up a little bit. Okay. I think if I do that. Ready? Everyone holding their breath? You can breathe again now. Move that over a bit. This is such a cute little stamp set. Let's see how she's going. Hang on a minute. Phew. Ink on my finger already. Look at me. Oh. Hi, Jill. Welcome. If you haven't heard yet, there's an in colour sale on next week. So I thought I'd better get up with the program, get in early, and make my in colour card. Well, I've made in colour cards before, but a new one with a new bundle. So this is the Silly Safari bundle. Comes with the punch. Oh, look at that. That worked out all right, didn't it? Oh, let's see how he went. Oh, that's cool. So this piece of card, for anyone that's just tuned in, it's the American cardstock that we got it on stage. So it's 8.5 inches wide, which is 20... What am I on? 21.6. No, is that right? Hang on. Yeah. So our A4 cardstock is 21 centimetres. And I normally make a card that finishes there. There. But I did it the fold at the normal 10.5. So I have this extra little 1/4 inch sticking out. And I decided to leave it there and just use it like that. So we've used all our in colours. And for those who are wondering where the other in colour is, this one is Darling Duckling on Strawberry Slush. Darling Duckling on Strawberry. Right, now let's get our pieces together. That's the inside of the card. So actually we're going to stick it in. I don't normally do that in my lives. I usually do it later. But we'll just do that. So I just put a bit of Tombow in there. Now you're going to have to remember you've got to line it up on the normal thing. So we'll look, oh look, I've got colour on there. We're going to have to stamp something on it now. That shouldn't be too hard, should it? It's probably because I've got colour everywhere. All over the place tonight. All right. That's that one. Actually, we'll come back to that colour bit in a minute. Let's stick this one on. So we did a little slush of strawberry slush. 1 centimetre. And we stamped those little triangles. I'm just putting that at the base of this because it sort of ran out of embossing. I ran out. And I'm just going to line that up on my grid to make sure I've got that straight. So cute, isn't it? I'm going to wipe that off. It's not going. There's my little. Isn't it cute? I feel like it needs something else. Okay, come on, team. It needs something else. I'm just wondering whether to add some colour to these. Like put a bit of that. No, I'm wondering. I know I've stuck it all together now. Doesn't matter. I'm just thinking about the darling duckling. And putting a little bit of around. And here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that. Lifts it, doesn't it? Put it on the paper first. Look at that. Love it. Oh, that really frames his face, doesn't it? He's her. Love that. I just love the embossing folders, you know. You can do so much with them. I love the way they grab the colour like this. If you don't have a brush, use the doorbell. If you don't have a doorbell, use your tissue finger, something. Oh, that's so much better, isn't it? Do we need another colour? Am I getting carried away? Do we need a bit of strawberry slush on this one? Or will that make it too... I'm trying to keep it neutral. I do like that with the darling duckling, and that way we can actually see the darling duckling. You know, it's not as hidden as it was on here. What else do we need? Just looking. I'm just staring at it for a minute on the screen to see if I need something else on there. I'm just wondering whether to do another row of dots. Maybe these little dots in here. I didn't cut that quite equal. Look, my dots in the middle are not quite equal. But that was my new punch. It's 1 7/8. I don't know. Do we need a bit of string or something? I feel like I need something else on it. Let's find some string. Just hunt for my string. Probably should have put it on already, but I could still add some because I haven't tied it down yet. And a white string. We could even go... What have I got in there? That's lemon lolly, but it looks a bit like the darling duckling there, doesn't it? And of course, you can always colour your string with your blends. If you wanted to. What have we got? Where's my blends? They're hiding over here in the corner. It can go like this. That's darling duckling. Too dark? Oh, maybe it's too dark. I don't know. Maybe I'll just stick with the white. Let's just put a bit on that. What if we did Darling Duckling and white? Nah, I think I'll stick with the white. We'll keep that piece for another day. Just cut it off a bit more so that I can use it on something else. Let's put that back in the box. I'll just stick with the light white one. Just feel like it needs a bit of extra. Okay, we'll go around there. And we'll come around here. It's always good to decide to do this before you stick the card down on the front. Alright, stick that on there. Just going to pull that out a little bit. There we go. And that just gives it, yes, just lifts it a bit, doesn't it? I don't know if I'll put bling because I'm not sure. I feel like that's already blingy. No, what do you think? Do you want bling? Let's see what we've got. We have to find the in colour dots, won't we? Have I got any? Oh no. I don't know if I've got that in colour. Not sure if I've got those dots in colour. I must have bought some. Here we go. Here we go, look. Alright, let's stick that down first. Just get a bit of glue on the back of it. Make sure you don't go too close to the edges, but you get enough on there to stick it down. Get some of those little dots that are sticking out there. I mean, if you could put it on dimensionals if you like. Dimension. Whoops, there's up over there, you. Glue thing falling all over the place. I just stick him down. Centered. Hopefully. Moving all over the place. It's got a lot of movement in it because it's got the string on the back, I think. Just get it in the right spot and then start pressing it down. You missed the beginning. The cheetah is stamped in Secret C, correct, and so is the Hakuna Matata. I've used all my in colours. And I'm just wondering whether we need something else on the stringy bit or not. What's this on there? I wonder whether we should put a leaf on there, although they're a bit bigger than what's on the picture there. There's two leaves, look. We put a leaf there and a leaf there. Let's just get the leaf off and see what we think. Stamp block. Right, put watch you there for a minute. Little buddy boy. Buddy girl. I'm not sure if it's a boy or a girl. Whatever you want it to be. Oh, that's stuck to the table. Right, let me find a bit of card. Here's his card. I'll just chop that up a bit. Wow. What colour will we do this in though? It has to be one of the in colours. No, it doesn't have to be. I'm just choosing to stick with the in colours. Because I thought that would be fun. Okay, what about we do one in... I wonder what it looks like stamped off. You can't see it. I don't know if I like the colour. Maybe... do one in Secret C. I'm going to stamp it off. That one way and one the other way. We'll display for a second. Any other thoughts? Put that there. Just have to do this fussy cut thing for a minute. This is not too bad. I'm not going to go between all of those things. I might come back and do some of them. Before I trim them around, I'll just have a look. See, I don't want to cover up all my dots. What do you think? Actually, that's not too bad like that. With the darker one on the top, I think. What do we all think? Let's have a look. Get rid of those bits. Oops. You always see that I'm left-handed. Yes, I am left-handed. You don't want to see me cut with my right. I can do a lot of things with my right hand. I'm quite ambidextrous. When it comes to cutting, well, I say that. Do you want to test me out? Come on, let's test me out. You can't see this one very well, but I'll get those things out. Let's see if Fiona can cut with the right hand tonight. Oh, not normally. Every time I go to cut right-handed, it's bad. I mean, cutting a piece of string's okay, but fussy cutting. Oh my goodness me. Sometimes I can't even get the scissors to work. That's pretty good tonight. Hey, I'm pretty impressed. I hope you are too. Is anyone else right-handed? Left-handed? And right-handed? Oh, look, I'm not doing too bad. Maybe it's the scissors. And sadly, we can't get these snips anymore, everyone. Sorry about that. Stampin' Up! Can't get them made anymore like this. Oh, look. I did okay with my right hand. You're not feeling those leaves? What about that one? No, I just cut that out because it was there. You don't like the leaves? No, it looks a bit wishy-washy. Looking at the screen over there. Just looked at the screen and went, What about one leaf? Let's see what oh, thanks, Jill. Jill's impressed. I'm just thinking about one leaf. But maybe not. Oh, that'd be all. Must be time to finish. Oh, look, it almost is. I'm almost done. Almost done. No, not really liking that. I think I'll leave that off. Sorry, guys. Okay. Well, I don't know. We probably don't need anything else there. Let's look at some bling. So, I don't want to go carried away too much because we've got all these other dots going on. I was thinking of just putting something around down here. Oh, I've only got one little one left. Like, you know, on there. And maybe one down here. Like that. Let me get this out of the way. Leave our leaves. There. What do you think? Yeah, I think that works. I think so. Hang on, I haven't pushed them on hard yet. Either that or we put the two little ones next to this. Let me just move them for a second. Let me have a look at that. It's good having the screen in front of me because I can just stop and look at the screen for a minute. I think I like that better. Yeah, I think I like that better than up here. I haven't got another little one, so we'll just leave it like that. Unless I put a different colour. I could go with a little timid tiger. Little ones on both sides. Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Jill thinks just one either side, same size. We're tossing it up here. What if we go for the medium size? Because the little one, I've only got one little one. I could do a medium. And a medium. Oops. Whoops. Stay on the card. Have I stamped it equally though? That's the only trouble. If I did little ones on both sides, I could do a different colour. Like timid tiger. Let's see what that looks like. I move where I want it. Stop jumping. Like that. I got a thumbs up there. Hang on. Wait for the thing to catch up with me. That's better, I think. Oh, it's so nice having some help on the side there. Don't worry, I'll push them on in a second. They don't fly away. I found some bling on something the other day. Oh no, what's it come off? What did that come off? Oh, hang on, we've got to do something inside. Just a minute before we leave. We've got to do something here because I got ink on it. What are we going to do? We do some of these. What have I got over here? I've got leaves out. Maybe I should put the leaves on the inside. I've got to put something inside. I don't know if I'll put a leaf there. What about... We're going to do one of those in the middle. Just to cover up that thing. I think that'll work out. We'll do it in darling duckling. Oh no, you know, we should go a bit darker. Because that's not darling duckling, that's timid tiger, or I don't want to do timid tiger, or do strawberry slush. Then it should be dark enough to cover it up. Ta-da! Do you know what? I missed it. Oh dearie me. I've got the little mark in between. Oh, but no one will know. I should tell them. That little stamp, top and bottom. Top and bottom. Oh, now I've got to line it up. Is that even? I hope so. There you go. Let me check how even I went. Oh, not bad. You know, we should measure that just to be sure. I'm curious now. It's always fun when you get it right, isn't it? Come on, let's measure it. It's 4.1 and a half. 4.1. Oh my goodness, that's so close, so close. Half a millimetre. Except I really needed to get that over that way, a millimetre. You won't even know. Once you put your beautiful message inside, nobody's looking at that. That was so cute. Alrighty. Thank you, everybody. Now don't forget, next week from the 5th, let me find my picture for you. From the 5th of August, Stampin' Up are having a sale, and they've given us as demonstrators so we can share with you, our customers, all these different combinations of other colours that go nicely with the end colours. So you can, I'll put them on my social media over the next few days so you get to see those. That's very exciting. Okay, what's this weekend? I've got a card class on this weekend. Looking forward to that. I had to postpone it last time, sadly, but we're coming up for Saturday, so that's the beautiful gallery. It'll be lots of fun. Can't wait. Really looking forward to it. All right, I think that's all. I'll let you know. I did do another little video in YouTube today, or 2 little videos. So you'll have to go check those out. I was mucking around with something and just giving you solutions to things, little tips and tricks. Okay, I'll catch you all next time. Ciao. Right, thanks for coming. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe.